smoked him, dude. Night number 1, we're all set up and ready, and had a little muley buck come in doing perfect already, so our plan so far is working nicely. Got a good steady wind, sun's starting to set, deer starting to move, so I'm excited to see what's going to walk across this gap. He actually came the opposite way we were expecting, went and got a drink, so got a good clean water source right here, and it is dry as can be out here, so I think they're going to be definitely keen on that water. The way they came was perfect too, like straight at us instead of like, if they came around the corner I wouldn't even be able to see them until like last minute.
Being that this was a new property for Lost Valley, Tony had put a few cameras out, but we knew very little about the patterns and the movement of the wildlife going into this hunt. Starting out, it was clear that food was a limited resource, and that water was really only prevalent in concentrated areas, so that was going to be where we focused our initial scouting efforts.
It's day number 3 here in Colorado. It's only our second sit, first morning sit of the trip. And we're a little ways west of where we hunted last night. Trying to catch some of these deer coming across this field heading back into bed. We got a west wind this morning. Supposed to be west-northwest. So we had to move. We're going to switch back out of the east tonight, so we'll be able to move back down there. But just spotted a really good buck right here. Really good mule deer buck. Actually 2 nice ones. One's really big. And a whitetail buck too. And a small muley all hanging together. See a few other does already. We're just observing, still learning as we go, trying to figure out a way to make a move on one of these deer. I'll attack that muley in a heartbeat though. Big drop time on his left side. He's a beauty. Things have kind of slowed down this morning, so I think we're going to get down. And tonight we should be able to hunt that stand that we hunted last night. But also I want to kind of look over here where we saw those mule deer bucks today, because Tony saw them yesterday morning over that direction also. So if they're not coming across the river, then they could be bedding right there. So we may be able to make a move on over there. We do have that recon right there on the trail, so we could check that and see if anything came across this morning or last night. Gotta figure out a little more information, make a few more moves. That's reassuring though. So our first shooter of the trip. Hello. It's a good 4x4 there. Oh, here you go. Here's another. Jeez, that's a cool buck too. Heck yeah. I think we can get a stand right there for tonight if we want. Mule deer. I thought I was going to be whitetail hunting and maybe mule deer. We're in the stand. A couple nightmare of sets we hung today. Just, those ones that don't ever go right. You gotta trim everything. But nevertheless, we're in. It's 5 o'clock. So we're a little late. Later than we'd like to be, but it's hot. Warmed up a bunch. Upper 70s. So maybe the deer aren't gonna move super early, but we're setting up on this trail where we got the reconnings video of the 2 mule deer bucks coming back this morning and going in there. So got a nice east wind. We're hoping they'll come back out. I got a good shot at the road, and then over here behind me, got a good shot down here, out in the pasture here where they're feeding. So we will see. There was 2 big bucks on the camera there. We saw 2 more big bucks this morning as well. So several big mule deer running around. Could have a whitetail come by too. You just never know. Last night was awesome, so be tough to beat. Yeah. Big 4x4. Coming directly our way from the Cottonwoods way. It's like straight north. Here comes the big whitetail. We're gonna get a shot of one next year. If these dogs don't blow behind us. When did that mule deer ever blow? Oh, he went to the right, they came back. Oh, okay. Okay, the big one, here he comes back out. Got a nervous doe behind us. I'm right here. I see the tree shaking, Brandon. Okay, he's coming out. Here he comes. He's gonna follow that same trail. Looks behind him. What's he doing? That was a big little bit, that was the big one. Okay, the big one, here he comes back out. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till he steps out and outside the tree. the big muley's coming too. No, you're walking out of it. We just got back to the house. Insane night tonight. Like, literally one of the best nights I can ever remember without shooting a deer. We had 4 different shooter bucks in bow range. 3 of them. One of them was after, he moved off and we couldn't get him on camera. And then 2 came in. The 2 mule deer bucks we got on trail cam video came in after dark. So got so close to shooting that big whitetail. Freaking giant, man. Like, probably would have been one of my biggest ever. He's just huge. So close. It's crazy how territorial those mule deer are. They kind of run those whitetails around. So I think we left all of our stuff in there and we're going to get back in the morning and give it a shot again in the morning. So crazy. We saw so many deer tonight, so many bucks. So that's the craziest thing is these deer just like pop up out of nowhere. So I'm looking at the map, trying to figure out. So here's the stand. And the deer, they just like literally, we can't see straight north, but like they would just appear right here and be like coming working this way or working this way. I wonder if they're bedding. I'm almost thinking they're bedding up in this. This is that really thick sagebrush area. I don't know. We saw basically, the mule deer just popped out of here. The big whitetail popped out right here. A couple whitetail bucks popped out right here. They're all heading down. And what's good is it all kind of funnels down where we're at. But a lot of the deer wanted to come through here, and it's like they're drinking. They must have a really good approach here to get water. Because then they turn around and they come back out and they pop out and they work up towards us. But obviously some are bedding over here. But all I know is I feel like we're in a good spot because here's where we hunted this morning. And saw the mule deer over here. The mule deer bucks right here. We lost them over here when they came down. And then I had the trail cam videos this morning of the ones coming across. So this basically, all this right here is just so overgrown and thick. It looks like nothing, but it's everything, apparently. Hopefully tomorrow morning we'll get it done.
Midwest Land Group has changed the way land is sold and is the only brokerage to offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you're looking to buy or sell property, don't before you talk to us.
We're back in here this morning. Came back to the same stand that we had the crazy encounters with last night. See if we can get it done this morning. We're still trying to figure out what these deer are actually doing. They just seem to be grazing and moving around. They're not like, there's no food source they're keying on, so I don't think they're on any sort of pattern. I think they're just kind of roaming. But this place has tons and tons of cover, tons of bedding. So the mornings have been pretty slow. But we figured we'd give it a shot. We'll see how this morning goes. We may make a move in this evening. Try to get down where most of the deer were crossing last night. 87 degrees or maybe warmer. Which is why we're set up exactly where we're at. 2 of the shooters we saw last night crossed right here in front of the stand and went to this little canal right over our shoulder to get water. So we're thinking they're going to do the same tonight. If not the same deer, at least some deer should be doing that.
While we were extremely optimistic starting out, that optimism quickly began to fade with several warm, slow, and unproductive days. I began to wonder if that one amazing evening in the stand was a fluke.
Finally got the wind that we've been waiting for to get back in this stand. It's the stand we hunted the first night, by far the best pinch in the area that we found. And this camera has the most activity by far, so last night there was a mule deer and a whitetail shooter right at last light. So we're optimistic that tonight might be the night. The day before, there was 2 mule deer on there in daylight evening. So fingers are crossed. I love this spot. It just sets up perfectly if you could get that right wind, which is just tough. It's an east-southeast wind, or straight east is fine too, but it's perfect right now, about 8 to 10 miles an hour. Can't ask for anything better. Just need the deer to move. Feels right. Crickets chirping in the background. Songbirds singing. A little warmer than I'd like, but these deer seem to like the warm weather, I guess. Doe just popped out over there. Oh, there's a big 8. That big 8's chasing her, bumping her around. He's smelling like where she's walking and stuff. He's actually running her. Holy cow. Okay, here she comes this way. It's a fawn too. Oh, he's on that doe, yeah. See where the doe went? No. There he is. She must have went to the right and lost her. Got the muley buck coming. Right where that boy disappeared. He popped out and he's thrashing a bush that the whitetail was rubbing. He's coming directly to us. Down these trees. It's that big 4x4. He's got grass stuck in his rack. No, come this way, dude. him, dude. Smoked him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Lord. There's a 190-inch mule deer right there. Was it 30 yards? Oh my god. Dude, I was drawn back on him for like 2 minutes. Oh my god. Look at the size of that mule deer, dude. Oh my god. Smoked him, dude. Did not pass through. It freaking smoked him. I heard him hit it the second that long explosion. Oh, that's the biggest whitetail of my life, man. Oh my god. What in the world? It's feast or famine. You see all the shooters or you don't see any of them. I got him.
Did you?
The giant 10-pointer from the other night. Yeah, he literally came in behind us. Was coming in and like kind of smelling us. I was nervous and I drew back. It was held for like 2 minutes. And I look over to my right and here comes that giant mule deer, like a 190-inch mule deer coming in. They both came in at the same time. I shot the buck at 18 yards. The mule deer was like at 30. Yeah, they were both in bow range at the same exact time. Last light. But I think I smoked him. I think I smoked him. Biggest whitetail of my life, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a giant.
Just subscribe.
Oh my god, thank you, Lord. I can't believe it.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh babe, I'm so happy to see you.
Thank you. We, huh?
I said you guys worked really
Oh, we busted our butts, man. That's crazy. It's been feast or famine, you know. It's like we see all the shooters one night and then nothing, and all of them tonight. We saw a bunch of them tonight that had a big mule deer. They all came in.
That's awesome.
Oh boy. Well, I'm just gonna barely miss you, but I'll keep you posted. We're gonna get down and look at the sign and see. I mean, he should be dead like instantly, but I'm gonna look at the video again one more time and just kind of double check. So we watched the footage back, and it looks like I caught shoulder just barely, which I didn't think. It didn't sound like it. It didn't look like it when he ran off, but the knock turned off, and so I couldn't tell how much penetration I got. But we're gonna pick up the blood trail and see what it looks like. I don't want to push it if it's not very good, but hopefully I'll be able to find my arrow and see. Yeah, he's bleeding a little bit. You can see right here. He dropped off this hill. Oh, there's the arrow right there. I almost stepped on it. See, he's bleeding decently. Oh yeah. That is what you want to see. That's plenty of penetration. I would say a good foot or so. With that steep angle. There's blood all the way up to here. I would say at minimum. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely through to the other side. You can kind of see the blood. It almost looks like, you can tell right here, look at this. You can see right here, see, right side, left side, he's bleeding on both sides. So I know I got enough penetration. I bet he's not far. Let's just see if the blood picks up. Now the arrow's out. Oh yeah, here, yeah, you can see he stopped here. Definitely coming out both sides and pretty dang good too. I mean, it's a pretty steady stream. Oh yeah, he stopped again right here. Oh, right here too. Oh my gosh. All over the grass. Oh my god, dude. There he is right there. Look at this. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a giant. This is a monster Colorado whitetail. Holy cow. Look at the neck on this bruiser. Unbelievable. Huge brow tines, big sticker off both. Just tall 10. He's got good beams that curl up. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest whitetail I've ever shot with my bow. What a giant. This is the same buck that we had the encounter with that first night. Not first night, but the, I think the second night or third night. And literally almost got a shot at him. I opted not to because he was quartered 2 and at 52 yards and just, you know, I just didn't want to risk it. And, you know, sometimes that you make those decisions and you start wondering if you made the right decision. And I'm glad I didn't, because I didn't want something bad to happen. But, you know, may not ever get an opportunity to buck like this again. Sure as crap tonight, man. Oh my gosh, he showed up right behind us. What a magnum. Oh, those tines are so long. His beams are long. He's heavy. Just a huge mature deer. Big body. Unbelievable. I cannot thank my buddy Tony enough for having me out here. Tony is a heck of a dude. We did a hunt together in Colorado in the mountains on public land for mule deer a couple years ago, and didn't have any luck. We got close, and Tony says, "Man, I'm not sure you're meant to come out and hunt with me." And I said, "Well, it'll happen, man. We're gonna stay after it." And sure enough, when it rains, it pours. He came in, and the mule deer with him. Oh, unreal. That is a giant, boys. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Bridget, Celeste, everybody. Wouldn't be able to do what we do if it wasn't for a team effort and the support group that we have. What a giant. Hey guys, thanks for checking out my hunt for my biggest deer ever in Colorado. That place is truly, truly special. If you have not seen the Beamer episode, that episode's live on our channel too, so check it out. It's just as exciting as the 180.